To start our journey of blood, brutality, and absolute horror and disgust, we have number 10 and 9. In Higurashi When They Cry, Rika Furude is one of the cutest characters who had multiple brutal deaths. Rika had to watch while the people she trusted the most killed her in different worlds over and over again, with multiple disgustingly brutal deaths to have been chosen by me as the most brutal.
あらあらリカったらまた怖い夢でもご覧になったのでございますわね。どうしたんですの？
何が夢よ、夢じゃない、夢なんかじゃなかった。まさかあんたが。
私が何ですの？私が悪いとでも言うんですの？悪いのはリカ、あんたの方でしょ。何が夢のために頑張るよ。何がセントルチア学園よ。田舎根性丸だし、かっこ悪いバッカみたい、そんなのに憧れて。
Number 8. Island of Giant Insects. Death by giant bugs is already all kinds of gross, but when it has a pervy edge to it, that's when it becomes truly vile. Trapped on an island where giant-sized insects roam free, one unlucky student meets their marker when an enlarged butterfly latches onto her mouth and ass and drains her of all fluids. Number 7. Mayu, Corpse Party. Corpse Party is one of the greatest horror anime series of all time, with plenty of gore and bloody and brutal deaths. However, Mayu's death was one of the saddest and most gruesome ones. She was one of the nicest students who got trapped inside the Heavenly Host Elementary School and even tried to understand the creepy ghost children who haunted the place. Number 6. Blood-Sea is a great choice for anime lovers who want to see some of the most gigantic and terrifying monsters in anime. Even though Blood-Sea also had plenty of violent deaths, the Monto twins were among the most brutal. Nene Monto's death was particularly savage since the young girl was killed by a nightmarish monster called a centipede, who simply ripped her apart and then ate her. Nene's death is easily one of the most brutal deaths in anime, and will almost certainly cause nightmares for some viewers. Number 5. Demon Slayer. Muzan purges the lower blood moons. Turns out that even cannibalistic monsters have it rough, especially when their upper management is this sadistic. Aggravated that the lower blood moons have failed to dispense any Hashira, Muzan decides to reprimand his forces by tearing them into pieces. No matter how much they bleed, beg, bargain or run, their boss shows no mercy, chomping them down with his pet, whatever it is, thing has a thirst for demon blood.
戦って勝てるはずもない。なら逃げるしか。なんとかこれだけ離れれば。
もはや十二気づきは上限のみで良いと思っている。加減の鬼は
あの能力か。いや、琵琶の音はしなかった。なぜだ。体を再生できない。
Number 4. Attack on Titan. Armin gains colossal Titan powers. After Armin is greatly injured in battle, the only way to save him is to give him the Titan serum. On consuming the serum, he takes the pure Titan form. Soon after, he eats Berthold Hoover, who was the colossal Titan, and inherits his powers. Number 3. Kala Jaeger was chomped to death. Attack on Titan. Kala Jaeger was a pretty great anime mom, but that didn't protect her from suffering one of the most painful and horrific anime deaths in recent memory. When Vol Maria fell in 845, the Jaeger house got smashed to bits, and Dina Fritz's pure Titan seized the helpless Kala. Kala Jaeger suffered greatly when Dina's Titan crushed her in its teeth, devouring her whole with superhuman brutality. Oddly enough, Dina Fritz was the mother of Grisha Jaeger's other son, Seke, though Kala never knew of this connection. Number 2. Flesh-eating rabbits devoured Sabaru Natsuki in Re:Zero. The hapless isekai anime hero Sabaru Natsuki is notorious for suffering many gruesome deaths. His most agonizing and bizarre death involves him standing in a snowy field while surrounded by hundreds of killer rabbits. These are not innocent anime bunnies by any stretch. And at number 1, we have Attack on Titan, Mike Sicarius' death. Characters had to face not only gigantic human-eating monsters, but also some of the most manipulative anime villains of all time. One of the show's bravest warriors was Mike Sicarius, who was a respected Survey Corps member and a strong fighter. Unfortunately, Mike died during an intense fight with the Beast Titan and a couple of other smaller titans.